Did you watch Trump speak tonight? I didn't. Mm, mm, option. Did you watch what's in it? Did he yell? He yell. Hello. Yell. Yell. I don't know. Yell. Just, did he yell? Question mark. Okay. Done. Yeah. Love it. He was a good ball. No, no. I should have asked if I wanted to see a magic trick. That'd be funny. I'll show you a magic trick in a little bit. Yeah, there he is. So many things to talk about. Change your life, mine. Ah, what's happening? Didn't see it. No, I didn't either. I was sleeping. I took a nap. I napped. I should have done my poll. Should have been, do you have insomnia? By the way, if you have insomnia, you sleep. I learned this a while ago, not too long ago, but long enough that you can't fight it. If you have insomnia, this is my I guess what do you want to call it? My advice to you if you can't sleep is don't force it. You can't. Don't. I do have. I have a muscle relaxer that I take when I have. Hi, how you doing? Anyways, don't force it. When you have to sleep, you sleep. Jeffrey, and yeah, no, that's your boyfriend, isn't it? Yeah, that's what you call him, Jeffrey in your ass, right? I like that. That's a good one. He's the neighbor. He's your neighbor across the street. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, here we go. It already starts. No, it's fine. No, it's funny. They make it easy. They actually give me some quality jokes, I guess, if you want to call it. That's why. And what's funny? Look what I did before I started. I wasn't gonna go on. I said, screw it. It was 11:11. Those are my numbers. I have my notepad here. I get to take notes. I get to write this stuff down. I like that Jeffrey in your ass. Yeah, yeah. I don't know him, but you apparently do. So 29% said he yelled. Really, where were you when Biden was up there with the empire behind him in the red? Remember when he was attacking the American people? He was attacking the American people. Nobody said a fucking word. And then Trump goes on and talks about what he's doing, helping the country. And he is. And oh God, they're gonna go after him. So, anyways, the poll's taken off already. See you again. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. I have actually gotten, God, 9,000 views in just the last 2 days. So somebody was saying, I don't have anybody. Well, guess what? Yes, America can't stand whatever. You know what? That's what it is. Mm, yeah, that is the greatest wall. It worked, didn't it? Yeah, this guy, he goes, this is a great comment here. It'll be the best wall, better than the Great Wall. And guess what? It worked. Yeah, shut down the border. That's what he did. It's not about the wall, it's about illegal immigration. They built the wall for a different reason, but you wouldn't know that, and I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into that. Mm. He never had stroke face. He had Trump face. Stroke face. That's funny. Want to see again? The hate comes. Here comes the hate. Wow. Well, then I guess you did watch it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I saw a couple of highlights, but that's what he does. Uh, yeah. Okay. You're probably from what, England or anywhere? Yeah. That's the reason borders are shut. Okay. And there's other people that know. He didn't have a stroke face. Again, that's hate. Don't act like you can say something and then take it away. Doesn't work that way. Okay? It does not work that way. This guy. It's not hate. Yeah, you're fucking full of crap. It's hate. Yeah, well, that's what your mother said when she ate it out of my ass. Anyways. I'm not wrong. I didn't watch it yet. I saw some highlights, but here you go. This is what CNN and MSNBC told you. You probably didn't see it. Well, just imagine how many people didn't come in the border this year and how many people came in 4 years before that. It was funny. I try mom jokes. I don't have to try. You know, you do because you got to live in your mother's basement. You love Harris. Harris 2028. You see my name, right? Watch the videos. I'm doing fine, brother. Thanks. Brian. I saw that. You left your wife. Well, I didn't want you to do anything. That's up to you. If you left your wife, I mean, how's he feeling? I'm kidding. She took the kids. Yeah. Oh, you're the guy that had 3 kids and a wife. Yeah. Well, she probably left you because she didn't work. Area 51. Nah, I'm good. I won't go to Area 51. You raised them like your own. Well, you know what? I've raised kids myself. I've helped raise kids, I should say. Yeah, I found a lot of UFOs. As a matter of fact, there's a few of them on this page. Unidentified fucking idiots. Oh no, those are UFIs. Sorry. You know, that's not. I'm ready for US to finally be us. You want to hear? There was a good alien story today. As a matter of fact, I brought it up earlier. I'll go into it. I miss that mustache. Actually, they were talking about the USS Nimitz today. There's your UFO story of the day. The USS Nimitz made it on the news today. If you know anything about the Nimitz, Jaws. Been here before. Jaws. And then how about yeah, when he says yes, her brother, yeah, okay, was taking care of your kids. Oh, for a second there, I was thinking of Omar or whatever her name is, the woman that's in Congress that shouldn't be. Her brother got arrested. Josh's favorite movie, man, always will be. My dad took me to see it when I was about 9. No, I did not take a shower today. I took one yesterday though, so. This is the first cousin to leave me. Oh my God. Yeah, shit. That is funny. Anyway, yeah, somebody asked about UFOs. Nimitz was on the news today. The Nimitz. There's Wow, they're coming in hard and heavy. I love it. Yeah. I am on the East Coast, so I wouldn't know about the West Coast, brother. Yeah, that was the USS Nimitz went into I guess Washington State. There's a naval base there. Yeah, I'm a Muslim. Yeah, here you want to see him? Anybody want to see a magic trick? Here, watch this. I got a great magic trick for you right now. Can I repent? I'm gonna do a quick magic trick for you. You ever see this? Watch this. I'm gonna make a bird appear. Ready? You ready? 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 Up. There it is. There's a magic trick for you. Yeah, jeez. It's working, I guess. I must be doing something right. People hate me. Yeah. Look at somebody actually send me blah 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 blah. I can't read all your comments to come in. Did you like that magic trick? Wasn't that cool? Yeah, it's a bird. Hope I'm in my flop era. I'm well scared. What's it free? I don't know what that is gonna send me to boys to be chased by 67. I'm so that's right, 67. All right, so that's just kind of wasting my time. And you're welcome for the magic trick. I don't have an evil log. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Do I believe in God? I believe in a higher power. So, yeah, I have seen a lot. I don't know about all. Nobody's ever seen it all. I wish I could do that. And I come with that. But the trick? Which one? With the trick? Okay. Lolita Express used to be a page dedicated to Lolitas, and my chat room is amazingly. Hold on, I gotta go. There we go. Okay, it's still going. No, Coach Freddie Roach. No, I am circumcised. Sorry. I know you like to eat the cheese out of the head, but he's not going to ban abortion. That's up to the states. He's already talked about that. Yeah, that's never going to happen. He never said about banning abortion. Never happened. That's Democrats saying he wanted to because they're trying to do this. Yeah, why don't you talk about how Kamala Harris is doing, by the way? She wants to come back. That's great for us, by the way. It's great. That is great for America, is Kamala Harris coming back. It's not good for the Democrats. It's great for America because we're gonna have to laugh our asses off every time she opens her mouth. That's all it is. She gets to open her mouth. We get to laugh. We get more jokes. She runs with Jasmine Crockett. We get to laugh. And it's a free win. Nobody's going to vote for that crap. I mean, except for fake people. And guess what? Can't be fake people anymore. No more fake mail-in ballots. He's never going to make. He actually protects Taiwan. He likes Taiwan. He's not going to make war in Taiwan. That's, again, where do you guys come up with this stuff? You just make it up out of the fucking blue? You just come up with some stupid shit that you think is going to hold with people? Not going to work. There are smart people out there too, you know. I know there's a lot of stupid people. It's being proven right now. Jesus. Beyond being proven, there's a lot of smart people too. Fortunately for you guys, there's more smart people than stupid people. The numbers, I guess, are evening out. The smart people are deciding to not shut up anymore. Here you go. Dems rip Trump. Yeah. How about beating the crap out of Venezuela? Take it out. Yeah. Fuck. Stop sending oil to Venezuela and the drug runners. Stop sending drugs to Venezuela. China. That's on you. China. What do you say it that way? China. Because it's China. And you guys can keep trying to bring more fentanyl into the country. It's not going to work. Blow up. He's going to blow up every friggin' boat. Every freaking boat. Every boat. See ya. Poof. And it's gone. Again, I'll tell you, watch the movie. Watch the man. Yeah. Drugs brought in by ocean down 94%. And that's the truth. It's the truth. And people don't like it. They'd rather see the drugs. Anyways, poof, it's gone. So go fishing today. Yeah, you know what you should do? Go fishing. One of the guys that's bashing me, you should go fishing. Go fishing. Put 200 horse marks on your boat in a big cigar boat full of drugs and go fishing. And here they need fish. Yeah, whatever. Exactly. So, here we go. Black people are amazing. Why? Who isn't amazing? Are people that aren't black amazing? Again, here we go. Black people are amazing. What about white people? What about yellow people? How about orange people? I'm starting to think orange people are amazing. Knock it off with the color shit. Yeah. Crap. I knew this is. Thank you. There you go. All people are amazing. And you like blue people? Well, then, you're lucky because the new Avatar movie's coming out. My dad called them purple people. He saw the movie with the purple people. I did when I went to see the first one. You went to see, how was it? It was the purple people. My dad, yeah, that's right. I am white. I'm not orange. I'm not green. I'm not black. Yeah. You're a green person? Good for you. Yes. Amazing at shooting each other in the streets of Chicago, but there you go. Can't end that. I mean, it's just the truth. It's not about race. You don't see white people shooting each other. And my friend and I have talked about this many times. Doesn't matter what color you are. You move next to my house, you start acting a fool. Doesn't matter what color you are. So get over the race thing. You guys will. Yeah, I don't get offended by anything that happens on this shit. You guys are hilarious. It's funny. You can't offend me. I could offend you, though, I bet. I could, offend your mother. I already did, by the way. Your mom didn't like it. Well, she did. She liked it, but she didn't. I offended her when I talked about you. That's right. Everybody's blood's red, man. Well, except for the aliens, I think, depending on what movie you watch. I mean, in Predator, their blood's green. Pretty cool, by the way. Good movie. If you haven't seen it, fellow cracks. Yeah. Trump never said he was Jewish. Give me a fucking break. That's stupid. Why'd you come up with stuff like that? At. And anybody that has an at, maybe it is. I don't know. It depends on what you want it to be about. My channel is about what it is. It's about me. It's my channel. So you can say whatever you want. I get to say what I want. And if you want to do something different, go start your own channel. We used to use whips. You mean like the guys that had the horse things and they called them whips when all the illegals were coming across the border, and it was all over CNN and MSNBC that they were whipping people? That never happened. Yeah, well, here we got some liars, as usual. A bunch of liars making up a bunch of bullshit. Yeah. that's that's funny. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro? That's funny. That was good. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's right. You grind my gears. Yeah, Carlos. Yeah. Uh, well, you should be careful. You know, every time you put a post on my Facebook page, ice might show up. The ice cream man. And now they got trucks. They're ice cream man, and they drive by. And when you go up to get an ice cream, they grab you and throw you down on the street and send you back to where the fuck you belong. Anyways, uh, when I was a teenager, I had well, it was a couple. You know, I actually had a girl live in she moved into my house when I was in my teens because her father was abusive, probably like your father was abusive. That's why you're so hateful. And anyways, she came in. She moved into my house. She slept in my sister's room. Yeah, her name was Michelle. Oh, I'll never forget her. She was hot, had great legs. Yeah, you know, she used to wake me up every morning. Man, it was a good wake up. Every morning, she would come in and she would wake me up. That was a good part of my life. I miss that. God, I don't. I got over my sex addiction because of her. I had a sex addiction because of her, but I don't have any. I don't have a sex addiction anymore. You guys, thank you. Anyways, I'm chill. I am chill. Thank you. Reading. Sorry, it's still coming in so hot and heavy here. I bet you could. You think you could read my mind? Yes. I'm gonna go with the python, big enough to eat your ass. Mm-mm. It's not genuine questions; they're bullshit questions. But we can go with genuine. Oh, yeah. Well, you have a girlfriend named Michelle. That was Scott, one of my first girlfriends. The first one was Jenny. Then it was Michelle. And then there's another girl too. What was her name? I can't remember. She was hot though. Do I support Trump? No, I hate Trump. Mm-mm. Yeah, the Constitution says open borders. No, it doesn't. Did my channel's gonna be banned soon? I doubt that. Yeah, ah, yeah, I doubt that. I should take that as a note. My channel's gonna be banned. No, it ain't. It's already censored, but you can keep trying. Yeah, keep trying to ban me. It's not working. Didn't work. You keep shutting me down. Didn't work. Guess what? Here I am. Here I am. I am Ryan Guy. What's the guy that used to be on Ellen was I can't remember his name. He's funny though. He used to go into the restaurants when Ellen would tell him what to say. I am Ryan Gosling. That's funny. No, I didn't. I asked that. That's the poll. I did not watch Trump tonight. I've been seeing clips, and the only reason I'm seeing it is because he's getting bashed on media right now. They're all jumping all over his ass, unlike they did with Biden when Biden only spoke once a freaking year. I mean, Trump has done more press conferences in the last year than Trump or Biden did in his entire freaking administration. And you know, would he go out 4 times? And then what did he do? Go out and bash people. Trump didn't bash anybody. Trump hasn't bashed anybody yet. He just says the truth, and people hate it. They don't want to hear the truth. That's because you can't handle the truth. Anyways, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Hey, take it easy, brother. Thanks. Give me a little love, and I'll see you soon. Vaults. Good to hear from you. No, they're bashing because I don't know. Apparently, he yelled or something, which he didn't. Bunch of bullshit. Same thing, because they're gonna find something. It doesn't matter what he does. They're gonna find something and twist it and make it look like he did something wrong. I didn't watch it. He just talked about what is going on, the economy. You know what? Let's switch the page here for a little bit. Turn the page, go into the next chapter. Is that you know AI Trump sucks? Yeah, well, they just switch it. They just find something and take it out of context. They've been doing this for what? How many fucking years now? Mm. Hey, how you doing? We have a young man from Mexico here. You are a man, I would think. It's Richard, son. So I imagine your name's Richard, or maybe I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's what it is. It's just nonstop hate, nonstop. This podcast proves it. Again, I'm getting hate all the time. Means I'm doing something right. Bring the hate. If I'm making you hate me, I'm doing something right. Truth sucks, don't it? But anyways, I don't know. They're bitching about saying he yelled, and some guy just said he looked like he was stroking out. No, he did what he does. He's Trump. He talked. He said what he had to say. Maybe he went off a little. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm not going to. I'll see bits and pieces of it, but it's all over the news that CNN, MSNBC, mass media is already attacking him. The guy can't walk into a room without being attacked, kind of like I can't come on this page without being attacked. Just nonstop. Somebody just said my page is going to get shut down. Yeah, okay. And kind of like you got shut down by trying to pick up a chick. That's why you're still a virgin. That's the guy that said that. Anyways. Oh, Christ. How's it going, brother? No, it's not Trump. I'm his minion. I'm one of his minions. I'm a maggot. Isn't that what you guys call us? Maggots. Yeah, that's really freaking genius, by the way. Genius. I mean, it's not like I could call you a Democrat or a demon crat. But anyways, what are you gonna do? I'm an Autobot, yeah, because I got an Autobot's voice. What's his name? Jeez. Optimus Prime. I am Optimus Prime. You will be my bitch. Yeah, those are real, by the way. Those are my mom's. She painted those. It's just a couple of them. So, I like all people. Oh, fuck, here we go with the black crap again. You like all people. And twice he's got to say it. Optimus Prime. Maybe I should be Megatron. Blast the fuck out of you. That'd be fun. I wish I was Megatron. I could turn it into a gun. Be like, bang! When I have to punch you in the throat, I just shoot your ass. With my giant gun that I could turn into. That'd be cool. Be a Megatron. I don't know. Yeah, Megatron wasn't too bad. He was a good. Did you ever watch Transformers? I did. I grew up watching the cartoons. The movies were awesome. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta grab something. I'll be right back. Got it. Anyways. My throat was getting a little dry from talking like Optimus Prime and Megatron. You see the videos that are on, what do they do now? Universal Studios, where you go there, they got the Transformers. I want to go back there. It's been a while. Yeah, you like my Chucky shirt? Yeah, that's Chucky. Yeah, that's my Chucky. Yeah, that's not my only Chucky shirt. I got one that says he's all fucked up. His head's all busted up. He's got, and it says free hugs. And it works. I did a gig one day. I went to it was a big gig for, it was, what was it, a biker thing? It was a poker run, everybody shows up on the bikes. I bet you guys don't know what a poker run, a lot of you probably never even heard of it. Is you show up, you get a card, you got to drive bar to bar, bunch of, there was 150 bikers there at least, and then you have a cookout and everything, and my band, we were the entertainment, and I had my free hugs shirt on, my Chucky shirt, my other Chucky shirt, one of them, and it was funny because I go walking in, I'm carrying equipment, and this dude, he's like twice my size, looks at me. I'm like, oh, fuck. And he goes, free hugs! And he picks me up and gives me a big hug. And then I got like 9 hugs just trying to get my amp. Then one of the guys grabbed my amp and they helped us load in. Great guys. And they were probably maybe Hell's Angels. I don't know. It's another couple of groups around here. I ain't got to bring up names, but yeah, good people. We had a great time that day. Had a really good gig, and that free hug shirt got me a lot of hugs, mostly from big biker dudes. Bikers are gay. Yeah, I dare you to say that to them. That would not be a good thing to say to them. Ah, shit. That's funny. Who's been farting on the pillows? Ah, shit. He's gonna know you got a guy calling me Unc again. Yeah, I'm not your Unc. Ask your mother. She's with your Unc right now. Definitely no father. It's one thing I guarantee. Anybody that calls me Unc doesn't have a father. So, bikers are definitely gay. That is funny. I guess that I'd love to see you say that at one of my gigs when I play at a biker joint. Play a few biker joints, by the way. Trump RX seems ski. You know what? It's funny you say that because it's, all my medications have gone down. I don't do a lot of them. I kind of laid off the meds. They tried to put me on a bunch of meds. I don't need them. I take what I have to, which I have a thyroid problem, so I have to take my thyroid medicine. I got high blood pressure, probably because of assholes like this cocksucker. And I take that when I get it. I don't have it right now, so my blood pressure was a little high. I went to the doctor yesterday. I got shot, so, but, and I got a muscle relaxer, so that's about it. But I know one thing. I have COPD, and so this is one of my, yeah, well, of course I am. Well, you would like gay people. I'm not gay, by the way, but you can believe whatever you want. You're my favorite gay fan. There you go. How you like me? You're my favorite virgin gay fan. It doesn't matter. You can, do all the guys you want being a guy, but you're still a virgin. There you go. Kamala. Kamala. I bet you're a Kamala supporter, right? Rainbow flags in Palestine I told you, anybody starts putting Palestinian shit up here, you're out of here. You're fucking gone. I ain't fucking doing that. Yeah, this number one. You're gonna be number 0 in a second. I don't need your shit. Take the bait like a good boy. That's what your mother said. Your mother said the same thing. I'll take the bait like a good little woman. She loved it too. She took the bait. Especially when she had you. Should have swallowed. She should have just spit you out. Should have spit you out. Yeah, jeez. You guys got anything? Anyways, what do we got? Let's go to the poll. No, yes, no. Did he yell? 27%. What did he yell about? Can he answer a question? Nah, he can't. Rage bait, really? Exactly. That's why I get to make you rage. That's why you're here. You got it. Talk about a hypocritical, gaslighting piece of shit. You are here on my page attacking me, and you think you're rage baiting me? Really? You are here. You could be anywhere, but where are you? You're here. That's right, on my page. You know, starting shit. I don't know what that flag is. Don't care. Yeah, of course you did. Did you stick your finger in it before you flushed it? Yeah. Did you taste it? You know, when you wiped your ass, did you lick the chocolate off the finger? You're here to laugh at a die. Yeah, that's why you're here, right? That's why you're still here. You have nowhere else to be. I don't have anywhere else to be. You should bring up something. I don't go to a local truck shop. Jesus, the shit they come up with. Crazy. Oh, look. Watching a 5. I like it. The 5's on. Good. It's late. Means happy Thursday. Football tonight, everybody. We're going to watch football. What do we got? Seattle and LA. It's a good game. Seattle's a favorite because they're home field advantage. LA is, I'm picking them to go to the Super Bowl, but we'll see. What football left to play? Not really. A few games and then the playoffs. LA going into Seattle. Anybody want to talk about that? No, I didn't think so. I'm going to switch my hat. Speaking of which, I'm going to go with this. See, I do have hair. I need a haircut, but go with my NFL hat right now. There we go. Back to the NFL. I do have all the picks. I'm not going to go over them yet. It's only Wednesday. I wait till. It's going to be a quick weekend now because it's going to be. We got Saturday games. You got Thursday night game. You got 2 Saturday games. Bears, Packers, Saturday night. That's my game of the week. I take the Bears. Bears are going to win. Yeah. You should have said faggot. You would know that word better. You probably get called it all the time by your boyfriend. He probably comes over and says, "Hey, faggot." Anyways, I don't have that on. I just mentioned it. It's tomorrow, man, or today, I should say. Because what time is it? What time is it? Yeah. Welcome to Thursday. It starts tomorrow night. Thursday night football. Seahawks, Rams. I don't know. I don't know who I'm going to pick there. We'll see. I ain't going to pick anybody if I was going to really think about it. I didn't have a wife. Never have. Never got married. Never got married. Unlike you, So it's funny again. And we have a lot of hypocritical gaslighters here that try and say stuff about me that happened to them. Like this guy, your wife left you. But I didn't have a wife. Never had a wife. Never been married. Don't have any kids. Your wife left you, though. Obviously, that's why you're bringing it up because it brings it. Oh, it brings it. Oh, you got verklempt over that. You can call me whatever the fuck you want, pal. Poppy. Yeah, you can call me Poppy. You probably would too. Yeah, that's what your mother called me. Poppy, give it to me again, Poppy. You know the fact out that I pooped my pants. Well, stop making all that shitty food. You won't poop your pants. I am going to make some turkey and stuffing and gravy. I actually have some stuff in the fridge. What is that? Is it an office? I don't know what that means. Yeah, Trump's the man, is what he is. He's your president, by the way. I am not a bot. 4048. You need numbers, though, to prove it, don't you? Yeah, Trump. He was never a pedophile. That was Joe Biden, the guy you guys voted for, by the way, Mr. Not a Bot. That was Joe Biden. He was the pedophile. You want me to prove it? I'll show you 20 videos of him sniffing girls, touching them, and wrapping his hands around them while girls are like, what the fuck is this guy? You needed an Easter bunny. It's funny. Did you know? Here, you want to hear something? The Easter bunny during Easter, the only time Joe showed his face, I think one of the times. I mean, geez, 4 years we got to see his face 4 times. One of them was on Easter, and he went to talk to little kids, and the Easter bunny was like, come on with me. Get away from the kids, Joe. We can't keep doing this. And it wound up being one of his staff members who winds up being on CNN, bashing Trump. Fuck Obama. These were way beyond Obama. Obama was, God, what? Over 8 years ago. Come on. Who gives a fuck about Obama? He's done. He's sucking Mikey's dick. And you don't have to tell me to chill. I am chill. I have 2 years of life on me. Yeah, well, yeah. I had about 9 inches in your mother last night. So years, inches, what's the difference, right? I wish I had 9 inches. I'm lying about that. Yeah, I did actually. What did he say? He had Trump derangement syndrome. He also said he was a great actor, he was a great actor, great comedian, great director. He, gave condolences to his family, and he said the truth, and that's what it is. Did you hear what they've said about Trump? So look at my page. Yeah. Did you hear what they said about Charlie Kirk? Did you hear this? I love this question. Did you hear what Trump said about Rob Reiner? Yes, I did. And I don't know why people are getting all upset about it. Hello, First Amendment rights, the Constitution, democracy. Wait a minute. Before you keep blowing up my page here, what happened with the woman at Target? Have you seen that? Have you seen what happened to the poor woman at Target because she was wearing a Charlie Kirk t-shirt, America? She was wearing a red. They can wear red. And she got absolutely attacked by one of your friends, a Democrat. Attacked right in the middle of the store. Called her racist, called this, called that. The woman was going off. How dare you? Because she was wearing an America First shirt? What the fuck? If you guys hate this country so much, hey, let's slow down here. Can you guys slow down for a second? If you hate America so fucking much, move. Get the fuck out of here. Go. Move to Venezuela. Move to Brazil. I like Brazil, actually. I know a couple of girls. They're really hot, too. Get the fuck out of this country. Go somewhere else. Go to Canada. Go live in Canada. You know what? You can go to Canada. Ask you, oh, well, let's take in all the illegal aliens, and we go, oh yeah, we'll take them in, and we want to be there, and then ask them if you can live with them. Go there. Guess what? They're not going to be there. Yeah, you got a question. I see your post. Go ahead. I don't know what you're talking about. About this guy saying taking out. This guy said he had a question. He didn't ask it. Typical. Anyways, I'm going to go back up a little bit. Extra BC of Trump. Americas are dumbs. Yeah. Well, good thing you don't live here. If you do, get the fuck out of our country. You don't have to be here. Go away. Yeah, only heard first. Yeah, retracted statement, of course, because this is going to make me burn you again. Talking ill will of the dead is just a little weird. The guy died like 12 hours before he said that. Well, he gave him a rest in peace. He's the president of the United States. It was not ill will. It was the truth. The guy bashed Trump. Reiner was a fucking Democrat, Trump derangement syndrome guy that nonstop bashed him. And he said maybe that had something to do with it. And he also wished his family well. And he probably will do something for him. He might even pay for the funeral, unlike something Biden. Biden spoke ill will of the entire country for 4 fucking years. The only time he spoke, did anybody bitch about that? No. Charlie Kirk gets assassinated, and all you people do is freaking bitch and moan and dance on his grave. You were happy about Charlie Kirk getting killed, and the proof is in the pudding. Here you go. You got somebody at Target wearing a Charlie Kirk shirt, and somebody said, how could you do that? God, thank God I don't have a MAGA hat. I like the asshole that one of the channels I watch, the guy's got a MAGA hat. And he's a rhino. He's fake. He doesn't support Trump. He just does it to make money. Speaking of which, I'm gonna start a Venmo, and I am close to being monetized. I'm gonna keep doing this, and I've busted my ass my whole life. You want to throw me a couple bucks when I start it? No pressure. I'm not reaching out. I'm not holding a hand open. It's up to you guys. Everybody else is doing it. The fuck shouldn't I? I've been doing this since 2003. I started my UFO page. 2003. You know how much money I made? You know how many? I will tell you, I have spoken at colleges. I made a few bucks speaking at colleges, going and doing symposiums about UFOs, mostly for people that we were talking about Egypt and the solar system, Mexico. People talking about how they studied the stars and built pyramids and knew about the solar system and how they knew about it. And I never asked for a dime, but they did ask me to come. And it was cool. I actually got pulled over one day on the way home. My license had become, seems like my chat room shut down. Anybody out there? Say something on the chat just so I know it's not shut down. Somebody's probably block. Oh, wait a minute. That's it. Okay, never mind. Sorry. My fault. Anyways, yeah. How many of you guys out there? Nah. My mom's dead, so nah. My mom's dead. Your mom, on the other hand, She was pretty alive a couple days ago when she showed up. I hit her head on my coffee table, underneath my coffee table. And she didn't hit it on it. It was underneath my coffee table. So, yeah, my mom's dead. You can make all the fun of my mom you want. She's dead. She'll come fucking haunt you, too. You know what? Better yet, make fun of my dad. He'll come whack you. Don't know my last name, do you? You want to see his pinky ring? I'll show it to you. I got it. It's right here, right next to me. Anyways, reported for what? What am I reported for? Yeah, you're reported. You've been reported. You're on my page. You can report me all you want. What the fuck? Loose asshole. I like that one. That's a good one, dude. I gotta write that down. Hold on. I gotta write that down. I gotta take it out. That's a good one. Oh shit. Lou Sassel. I love it. SASSOL. That was fucking awesome. That was a good one. You're in Franklin. I actually lived in Franklin for a while. You're in Franklin, really? I lived in Franklin. Yeah, testicles. Yeah, testicles. Dude, came from comments. I got my notepad here. That's a good one. Testicles. I'm gonna start some new profiles just to go fuck with people. This is funny. It's like Michael Hunt. Mike Hunt. I don't see testicles rape. Stop it, man. You're killing me here. Oh shit, stickles. This is funny. You should start your own YouTube channel, man. I know those guys that go out there and do it. I've seen their videos. They're funny as hell when they go to Walmart. Looking for my brother. That'd be Lou Sassel. What's his last name? Sassel. Lou. Micah Longs. Mike Long. Oh shit, I love it. Jesus. I can't remember all these. That's why I got a notepad. That's right. Gabe. What is this one? I'm sure your pop. Yeah, what's happening, man? I'm not Pops, by the way. Look at that. It could have been, but. Yeah, my cock's long. Gabe. What is it? A wait to chair? And gave a chair. I don't know. That one kind of, and maybe it's me. Ah, shit. That is fucking funny. Anybody's Gabe owner. Yeah, Gabe owner. His last name owner, first name Gabe. Yeah, don't call me son. Yeah, whatever. Ah, shit. That is fucking. This guy's funny. I like that. Lou Sassel. By the way, is anybody out there? I missed you. One of my followers here. I think his first name's Lou. His last name's Sassel. Sassel. Call me Paul. That's my name. No problems, dude. It's all good. You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me Pops or Uncle when I'm not. It's not your uncle, your Pops. It doesn't matter. You can still call me it. It's not going to change nothing. I'm not going to make you feel good or me feel worse. It's not going to work. But yeah, you could call me Lou Sassel. That's my last name is Sassel. My first name's Lou. Anyways, I'm still that's fucking hilarious. That was a good one. No, yeah, shit. Oh on. Yeah. They call me. My first name's Tess. My last name's Stickles. You ever heard of those? Dude. Wait, you got a bunch of them, huh? That's crazy. That's good. Very smart man. You got to start your own page. Oh, geez. Yippie's back. I blocked him for a while, but he's back. Yippie's back. Here he comes. And of course, he's got to make an entrance because he needs attention. Yippie official needs attention, everybody. Say hi to Yippie. Say hi to Yip. Yip needs some fun here. Here he comes. He's going to blow up my chat room as usual. He's just like that. He likes showing up. He's probably one of the people I pissed off when I started this thing. It's just getting fun, by the way. Thank you. I try. But Yip's here. So let's give Yip some love, everybody. As a matter of fact, his real name is Lou Sassel. I talked to him earlier. His last name's Sassel. His first name's Lou. So you can call him Lou Sassel. I wouldn't tell you what town I live in. Free Palestine or Gaylestine. Here we go. We're back on that. No, I play in Laconia, though. I play there every once in a while. It's actually Where's Beach, too. It's a cool city. You work in Laconia? Really? Where at? We got a bar? Hire me. I'll fucking pack the joint. Well, you pack the joint. I'll keep them there all night. That's what I do. Don't believe me? Look up the videos. I'll play guitar for you. You want to audition? I'll play and sing right now. Who tried? Don't tell me it was Yippie didn't try to fuck you. Not really anymore. I don't have to. I used to. It's been a while since I've been out with my camera. Went out with a couple of people I know that wanted to see him. They always wanted to see him because they saw the footage I took. And I did it my way. There you go. You heard me sing. It's all over my page, man. You're on my live thing here. Go to my page. Look at the videos. What's this? I hunt young girls. Man, shit like that is going to get you blocked. That shit is going to get you blocked. Okay? As a matter of fact, that seems like I'm going to take that as a threat. And that's off. Fuck, man. You people are sick. Boy, a lot of sick people online, huh? Call me Unc. Jeez. Yeah, there you go. And that is going to get reported. There you go. There you go. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? Good luck getting another profile. On my page, anyways. There you go. You can start a new one. Jeez, sick fucks. A lot of sick fucks out there. Here come the sick fucks. What time is it? About time for me to leave. Well, how about I smoke a cigarette? Getting close to me leaving. Here come the fucks. And the attacks. You guys got anything else better to do? Why don't you start your own page? Why the fuck are you on my page? Why don't you start your own fucking page? Oh, that's right, because you're fucking moron idiots and probably ugly as fuck. Not to mention virgins, and your mother's not at home, so you can't get into the basement because your mother's here, banging her head underneath my table. Well, thanks to for the names. Those were funny. That was a good one. That was a good one, man. I like that. Thanks for the jokes. That was great. You love joking around too. Yeah, that was awesome. That was. See, look at that. For every 3 assholes, 4, 5, 10 assholes, there's a good guy out there. That's the problem. It seems like you gotta go through 10 assholes to find somebody with frickin' a brain. Anyways, yeah, that was good. I took notes. I appreciate it. Remember that. Might be one of my buddies for all I know. Whatever. Nick Hurts. Shit. Keep it up, man. The funniest thing is I can go over the videos later and then I can go through the comments. I mean, they're coming in hard and heavy. Funny. Somebody said, you only have 3 people. Yeah, well, actually, I had 101. I had we got 168 people on my poll right now. I had over 300 yesterday. So, guess I'm winning. I don't know. Must be something. Must be doing something right. Anyways, I could pick up a guitar and play, but I don't feel like it right now. I don't feel like entertaining. But that's right. That's what I am. I'm an entertainer, comedian, entertainer, actor. I bartended for 35 fucking years. It's very easy to figure out how to, keep people staying around drinking and doing whatever. Anyways, I'm doing a shot. Don't know how that works on YouTube. I know it doesn't work well on Facebook. Including why early Christians faced persecution and how they spread Christ's message during the shit. Should probably take a couple of aspirin. Excuse me. Anyways, they're coming in hot and heavy here, guys. What do you mean acting? You think I'm acting like I was forced to do this? You mean like you've been forced to come on my fucking page? Noah? Really? With your fake name? How many times did it take you to make that name up? How many times? Yeah, you have to type it in and you had to do caps and numbers and slashes. And how many times did it take you to make up your name, Noah? How many times? Noah. Oh, that's pretty fucking bold. Going with a biblical name? I actually have a real biblical name. My name is real. It's biblical. My name has been there since 2003. I don't have to start new profiles. How many profiles do you have? Yeah. What a piece of shit. What a pieces of shit. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Noah, for that. Yeah, Yippie's back. At Yippie. Anyways. Yeah, they found UFOs. What do you mean find you? Did they find UFOs? They're called USOs. Nobody found anything. Watch the channel. Again, have I seen UFOs? Watch the channel. Go to the videos on the channel. New Hampshire UFO Hunter. All you gotta do is click on my name and look at the videos. But actually, we did have my own supply at one point. Not a bad idea. I might have to smoke some dope now. 420? Is it 420 somewhere? No, more like get rid of your dumbass Central. That would be more of it. Yeah, that's it. Let's see. What do we do with this guy? I'll talk about whatever I want in my live streams, but thanks. I'm gonna do this. There you go. There you go. And then we'll do this. Man, I really hate doing this, you guys. I really do. But I will. I'm actually starting to like it. It's getting easy. Dick hurts. That's a good one. Dick's in my ass. My ass. It's your brother's name, my ass. I can't find him. Do that at Walmart. Wait till they say it. Yeah, we're looking for dicks in my ass. Dicks in my ass. Yeah. Yes, this is funny. I gotta write that one down. That's a good one. I am gonna have to do it next time I go to Walmart with my buddy, just for the fucking fun of it. I'll do a video. I know I won't. I won't do it. I'd still use Michael Hunt. I'm looking for my what's the name? When they ask for your name at Starbucks, I don't go to Starbucks. The last time I was at Starbucks was at the hospital when my father died. It sucked. Sucked. I had to go to Starbucks. It sucked. I did not like it. I just give me a coffee. Actually, just had a coffee. Anyways, hey, well, what do you want from me? We're good. Shit's blowing up. Wow, went from nothing to so like that. That was my sound effect. What was I just saying? See, you threw me off there, man. You threw me off. Talking about which comment I'm talking about. Well, you can read them. How about you tell me which ones you want me to talk about? Tell me what comments you want me to talk about. My father died quite a while ago, and again, that's what I had a affinity with Starbucks because it was the only fucking coffee shop in the hospital. He had to go to the hospital, held his hand for 3 fucking days, tried to wake him up. Well, of course, you didn't know he was sick. You don't know my father. Christ's sakes. God. Boy, the questions. You guys can come up with something real. Anything real. Please, something real. Thanks, man. He's on my shoulder right now. You haven't figured that out. I got mom on one shoulder, dad on the other, my brother right behind me, my sister right behind me, and I got a few friends too that I've lost. Nice. How'd it go playing guitar? Yeah, was it fun? Yeah, it's fun. I like playing live too. Brenda's saying, and then we got somebody talking about. Anyways, yeah, I am. Not the last one, but anyways, yeah, you guys, if you can, play as much as you can. Go live. That's a good way to start. And you know what? If you can, surround yourself with good musicians. Surround yourself with good musicians. This is how I learned. I surrounded myself with really good musicians and met some really great people. Don't get me wrong, some of them were assholes, but they were really good musicians. And, my band's name is Red House Road Blues Band. You can look it up. I'm on Facebook. There's videos on my page of me playing from years ago. I never went to Ireland. My friend did though. He was just in Ireland. He's Irish. He went there. He went to a wedding. He was just in Ireland recently, my friend. I've never been to Ireland. I wish I could. Maybe in Seoul. What's your name? Sisvister. Like that. That's a good band name. I had some other band names written down. I got another notepad somewhere. Sorry, I'm not gonna look for it now. Red House Road. Like the Jimi Hendrix song, Red House Road. I'll play it right now. Here, I'll show you. Ready? Here, the song. Okay, here you go. It's Red House Road, and the name of the band is Red House Road Blues Band. And anyways, yeah, that's a custom shop special. I got lucky I found Red House Road Blues Band. Anyways, yeah, why come up here, dude? Do I have to block you again? I give you 24 hours. Hmm. What's the name of her band? Loaded diaper. Yeah, that's probably Yippee. Probably knows about that band. Yeah, he probably started it. Yeah, he probably woke up this morning and started the band. Anyways, that's funny, Norma's tits. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys are funny. I'm loving it. It's funny. You guys are cracking me up. You're cracking me up. Usually I crack people up. No, I'm getting cracked up. How the hell did that work out? Gee. G Mani. Is that a good name? G Mani? Yeah, G Mani. Yes, okay, I do, Brenda. Of course, yeah, if we talked about it. It's hard to remember this stuff. Again, I bartended for a long time and I met a lot of people in my life. This is another thing. People come up to me when I'm playing somewhere. Do you remember me? But I've met so many people in my lifetime. If you came in my bar, okay, let's say you came in my bar and you ordered a glass of Chianti, I would remember you. Here, I'll show you. Let's see. Those are all, those are just wall hangers. One of them I want to use it needs to be rewired. It's a fake, Les Paul. That's a pig nose. My pig nose is there. I got a I got a top of the line Kramer in a case, which I leave in the case. The Strat's sitting next to me just because I've been playing. I love playing the Strat. It's just yeah. Uh, Anyways, the Strat, the custom shop. My main guitarist Maple Max and killer killer pickup setups and electronics and bridges. And I couldn't take you over there. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, well, I've been playing for a while. Something I'm a good player. You know. Yeah, well, that was my love. blues. I wanted to be a musician. And guess what? I became one. And my dad always said, "You could have been a car salesman." He hated the fact I was a musician. Hated it. And then when I played, right before he died, back to few comments not too long ago. Would that be? Yeah, no, those are good. Let me tell you something about guitars. Doesn't matter if it's an Epiphone or a real Les Paul or what do you want to call it? Not a Fender or a Stratocaster or a Squire. It's all about the intonation, setting it up, knowing what you got in it, and you know, I've set up crappy guitars to make them sound really good. And it's not just that; it's knowing how to play them. But mm-mm. Okay, could be a drone. I don't think so. Wasn't a drone. It was long before drones were out. You're not the first person that said that, by the way. It was a drone. Nah, wasn't a drone. Um, no, wasn't a drone. I had actually want to hear a good one. Let's get back to this comment about checked out one said it was a drone. This is funny. I took a video right over one of the restaurants I was hanging out at, and helping out at, I should say. And I didn't make a ton of money, but I was just hanging out. And long story short, I was sitting there and went out one night. Here's the UFOs. You guys want to hear? You shut up about fucking Trump. Jesus Christ, you got Trump on your fucking mind, don't you? Anyways, back to my story. I said, I just went outside. My phone was dying. I said, I'm going to go out. I went outside to smoke a cigarette because you can't smoke inside anymore. I was sitting on the stoop, and I was outside on the side of the building. I parked my car, by the way. And funny story. That's another story. Anyways, this one. I'm sitting there, and just like this, boom, a big light shows up across the street over the gas station, which is right through the parking lot where I was sitting. The video's online if you want to see it. Tom Sloppy Joe's. Who would start a restaurant for Sloppy Joe's? I mean, what are you fucking thinking? Yeah, it didn't last long. So, anyways, like, boom, turns on. And I'm like, oh, geez, here we go. And it goes just like this. It goes, boom, flies over my head. Literally, in about a second and a half, goes from the gas station across the road to right over my head. And now it's sitting right over my head. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And my phone's dead. So now, which I don't do UFO videos on my phone because it just doesn't work. Yes, aliens are real. Can they put us here? Figure it out. Look up Darwin's theory of evolution. How did that work out for you? Anyways, back to the story. The UFO's right over my head. Okay. The alien craft, I should say. It's not a UFO. I know now what is going on. So I'm like, and my phone's dead, and I realize at that moment, I think, I'm trying to, nothing on my phone. Things sit right over my head, and I go, I got my high 8 in my car. I had a high 8 camera in my car. So I get up, slowly walk, and it's just still sitting right there, right where I was sitting, right over my head on the stoop. And I walk over to my car in the parking lot, and the thing doesn't move. It's just sitting there. And I get my high 8. And then as I go to my car, there's some guys in the parking lot, usual suspects, which guys I don't want to deal with. Punks, young guys, kind of like a lot of people that come to my page. That was a shot, by the way. Anyways, I pull out my camera and I zoom in, and You can see the video. It's on my page. It was the last video I put up. I actually did another video because one of the guys there saw it. And he actually says it in the video. It's right there. So I go up and I start videotaping this thing just floating in the air. Big giant ball light. Just sitting there right over the restaurant. And next thing you know, it goes boom. And it goes like a fucking rocket. See ya. You know, I'm probably doing 8,000 miles an hour. And the guy sitting next to me in the car goes, "What are you doing, Paul? What are you doing?" Excuse me. He saw it. And he said, "You saw what happened, right?" He goes, "What the fuck was that?" "I don't know. What do you think it was?" And he goes, "That thing took out like he's a mechanic, the kid, young kid. Haven't seen him. God, it's been a while since I've seen him." He mentioned that was crazy because, and there was another guy with him that wouldn't talk. He said, "You want to say something?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah." Yeah. Well, anyways, they saw it, and it was just sitting there hovering right above the restaurant and right where I was sitting, and then it just went snap, boom, gone. Hello, New Hampshire UFO Hunter. You don't have to. What is this? What are you doing with your Jesus Christ shit? Go to a church or something to do that, will you? Don't do it on me. It was probably captured nice. There's a lot of good videos from that time. You don't see a lot of good videos now. They're all fake. Oh my god. If you're gonna, okay, Jesus is in me and you hates you. Okay, whatever. Trump's going to hell. Here we go with a bunch of fucking whack jobs. Hey, look, everybody. We got Whack Job Central. Whack Job Central. I'm going to change my name from New Hampshire UFO Hunter to Whack Job Central. We got whack jobs here. Everybody want to come on to my page, see some whack jobs. Stevie Ray Vaughan, you want to hear some? I can play some. Pretty much everything you ever played. One of my mentors. Well, I say mentors, and the fact that I can play him note for note and do what he did is play me. Stevie Ray Vaughan was so good at playing himself. You see SRV. I'm going to thank Stevie Ray Vaughan. Why is your mother under my table? What the fuck? Why is YouTube? Why are you here? Why are you here? Yeah, degenerate? You're the degenerate there, buddy. With 9 numbers because you can't get a new frickin' profile because you've been blocked so many times. Here we go, Chris 2397674832099 LGBTQWXYZ. Jesus Christ. Christ. You got a copy guitar? What? Yeah, they made some. That, I bet you couldn't play it. If you got the real Stevie Ray Vaughan version, they did. They put 13s on it. He played 13s because he played so hard that he needed to play really thick strings, which, by the way, I have a hybrid set. I play. No, I'm not. Do I look drunk to you? No. Are you a fucking faggot? Yeah, you are. So there you go. Now we answered 2 questions. No, I'm not drunk, and yes, you're a virgin. I'm sorry. You're a virgin. That's what you are. Well, great. You sound like you're a freaking virgin. So there you go. Oh, you don't have to be a great guitar player. the thing that, makes sense. It's not easy to be a great guitar player. Again, I brought it up before, I'll say it again. Surround yourself with good musicians if that's what you want to do. But be careful because it's not a gratifying business. There's no gratification in being a musician. There just isn't. Nah, you do it for the love of it. You wind up, My buddy's doing a concert. I just talked today about it. He's doing a Christmas concert in a church. I told him, he said, excuse me, I said I'd go with him. And just, yeah, he's my bass player, by the way. Keyboards, bass, plays both at the same time. How many people, that can do that? Play bass and keyboards. Yeah, at the same friggin' time. He's literally thumping on the bass and playing the keys with his right hand. Okay? So I did it backwards. But he's here. He's on his bass guitar and playing keyboards. Circus act. And very good at it, too. Very good at it. He play a lot of weird tunes. Cool stuff. Anyways, giving away too much info. Yeah, you don't have to be great. You might trans. Why? You're looking to suck my dick? No, are you a woman? If you're a woman, you want to suck my dick, you're more than welcome to come over. Look at these people. Unreal. I don't have favorites. I've told that a bunch of times here. I don't do favorites. I'm not a favorite food kind of guy, favorite band kind of guy. Yeah, that's because it's what it was. I don't know which video you're talking about. So, yeah. What about the one with a bunch of flashy lights that was reported and seen all over New England? Yeah, well, not all over New England, but anyways, those videos are old. Some of them are from late 80s, early 90s. What is it, 2025? So a lot of stuff I did. I started my page in 2004. The videos that I took happened in 2003, 4, 5. Where I lived too. It was where I lived. Had a good view, and it was also when I figured out that I had dealt with this stuff before. That didn't hurt. Scary for you. Yeah, the diner. That's what it was. Again, big ball of light, boom, right over my head. And it snapped. I screwed up on that video, by the way. My friend even said, "Oh my God," because I kind of viewed into the building. I should have stayed on the ball light, and then it gone. And then somebody said, "Hey, it was just." Oh, here's another thing about that I didn't bring up is that a week later, exactly a week later to the day, somebody sent up a bunch of Chinese lanterns. You know what those are? A candle in a bag, which, by the way, are very illegal here, covered in pine trees. Not a smart idea. But because that video kind of started going viral, they actually the restaurant wound up doing a whole thing about it. Put them on the map for a little bit. Guy wore an alien suit up on top of the building. Long story short, that week later, after the whole thing went viral and disappeared off the internet, they friggin' set up a bunch of Chinese lanterns, and I saw them. the week after that. I videotaped. I was like, okay, what's going on? I knew it right away. I have the video. I saved it. I got a tape of it. I was like, these people actually did trying to debunk me again. I've been debunked many times. Every time I go live or put a video up, somebody tries to debunk me. I had what is it? New England Cable News, NECN. They came to my house. I was on the front page of the major newspaper around here. Been here, done this. Front page on UFO magazine. Didn't even know it. Popular Science magazine did an article about me. Didn't even know it. Just pop it up. I was named one of the top 10 scientists of the year in 2024. Didn't even know it. Didn't even ask me. I just did it. Anyways, I'm seeing a lot of comments here. Just gonna. You guys want to talk? We'll talk. I'll go through the comments in a minute. But anyways, yeah, that's what it is. What it is. UFO stuff. And now here we are back into politics. Here's another thing. My page on Facebook. I have almost 5,000 followers on just my UFO page. My band page, not so much. It's a few hundred. Good enough. It's local. A local band. Ain't looking to get famous. Fortunately, I did because of the UFO stuff. I've been there, done that. But, shit. Next start. Bug me again. Shit. I'm not taking any Tylenol. No. I am going to switch channels, though. Anyways, where were we? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, the videos. The diner. It's not a diner. It was a restaurant. It was a little shitty restaurant right in town. I actually built the place. I worked it. They went through 8 different restaurants. I worked at least 3 of them. And the problem was nobody listened. Menu sucked. Customer service sucked, except for one. We had a good one going, and for whatever reason, the guy, you know what happened? That's a good story. He was an illegal alien. That was a Mexican joint. It's called Zocalo, and that's the name of the town in Mexico City, where they had really good food too. The food was, I wouldn't say some of it was really good, some of it not so much. Had to be careful. It pissed me off. I'd go in the kitchen, I'd see the refried beans would be sitting on the counter for like a day, uncovered, and it would like get a. Good for you. Anyways, yeah, my parents were legal aliens, so now we have something to talk about. My parents came here legally. I love it. That's funny. Shit. You guys cracked me up. Anyways. Fuck it. Doesn't matter what I'm talking about. No, I'm not drunk, but yeah, I did a few shots, and you know what? Fuck you. You don't like it? Get the fuck off my page. Go away. It's fine. You don't think there's people trying to get me to quit drinking? Guess what? Ain't gonna work. I don't think I'll ever quit drinking. Let's go back to the comments here. What happened to the place they shut down? Anyways, Trump questions again. Yeah, I got bashing my glasses. Go fuck yourself. Okay. It's 1:01. I'm going to bed. See ya. Will you stop asking me? Really, you don't know by now. Okay, Jesus is the truth. That guy. I'm not going to block you guys. At least it's not Just, no, I don't have mods yet. I don't need mods. I do it myself. Everything's good. Okay. I go right back to here. You've been to the pyramids. Which ones are you talking about? The Great Pyramid? Giza. You've been to the Giza Plateau? Uh, Nobody knows. If I knew who built them and how, I'd be fucking rich. I'd be famous. I'd write a book about it. Read Christopher Dunn's book. I'll tell you. One sucks. You totaled your car. Well, it's not good. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, I got it. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I forgot about my poll. That's right. Should I stop at 231 votes? Almost up. I'm almost going to break the record. No, I had 315 last night, so I'm still below. And still, I got a lot of no's. Did he yell 25%? Okay, thanks for reminding me, brother. I appreciate it. Indiana. Giannis, are you from around here? Um, in America, obviously. Yeah, well, it's not my fault, man. Shut your phone off. I can't help it. I could start a new poll, but I kind of like this one, and it's working. I got a lot of people here, and a lot of likes, probably some new subs. Anyways, I should have said, should I start a Venmo account? I've heard things, but I've heard things for a while about that. About under the pyramids, back to Indiana, here in Canada, Latin America. How the fuck do you get from Latin America to Indiana? That's a frickin' happy birthday, Jude. Jude Wright. Jude Wright. Jude Wright. Jude Wright. Ah, that was funny. Oh, God. Here comes fuckface again. Yeah, you guys ignore Yippee. He just needs attention. He's seeking attention because his parents didn't give him any. Yeah, I know how that is, my friend. I know how being drained is. Don't let that bother you. This guy, hell no, I hate Trump. Fine, hate Trump. Of course you do. You're a liberal. Yeah, I bet you watch a lot of MSNBC, don't you? You were told to. Can you give me a reason why you hate Trump? Why? Why is he so bad? Can you say one thing he's done that's bad? I'm just fucking with you, yips. Sorry. Yippee. Here we got a guy up here. Wait, you're always number one because you're always on my fucking page, dude. You got nothing else better to do. So you're on my page. Even though I got how many? Oh, that's right. Weren't you the guy that said, what would you do? You only have 5 people, 234 votes. So you had over 100 people today. At least I could go on I have an analytical page. You know that, right? Yeah, well, they've been talking about that for years. You know what they found under, hey, I'm going to talk about what's under pyramids, is talk about the Pyramid of the Sun in Mexico. That's, it's not Saxonwada. That's a different spot. Still in South America. They found a absolute, it was full mercury. And basically, underneath the pyramid, and underneath the pyramid in Giza was, if you listen to what Christopher Dunn says and read what he talked about and wrote, was they did underground radar, and they found that there was water running underneath it in the desert where they get the water. And then in Mexico, it was mercury. liquid mercury, which, by the way, needs to be produced. This is not natural. And it was a giant place. There was also under the Pyramid of the Sun in Mexico was a cave that had what apparently was made out of gold specks that looked like the universe that matched up with stars in the universe. And again, if you go to Mexico and you look at where the pyramids are, the Pyramid of the Sun, the moon, all this, they actually measure out. So they even have a river that runs through there that is supposed to be the asteroid belt. You know what the asteroid belt is? It's a planet. It used to be a planet. It got blown up by, for whatever reason, in between Mars and the Earth. And anyways, you know, what do you do? I don't know, but yeah, the pyramids. It's never going to be found out. We're not going to know in our lifetime. Well, I don't think anybody's going to know in their lifetime. I mean, unless maybe you watch the movie Stargate again and watch that they go to another planet and find more pyramids and figure out it's aliens, and that's how it all worked out. Yeah, it was aliens. There's no other explanation. Mm, that's a good answer there, India. Yes. Only when we die we will know. I don't know what that means. APAC or AI pack. Are you talking about AI again? By the way, it's not AI. AI is computer shit. All the videos you see, people keep saying it's AI, it's AI, it's AI. It's CGI. There's a big difference. That's not AI doing the shit. That's somebody working on a computer making those movies. Maybe they have help with artificial intelligence, but that is CGI. Mm, mm. I don't know what that means. Can I do the thug shake and the turbulence? What you want to do? You want me to do a magic trick? Is that what you're saying? I got a magic trick for you. Want to see a magic trick? I'm gonna do it. Watch this. Okay. Here, watch. Watch this. Here's a magic trick. I'm gonna make a bird appear any second. You ready? Here you go. It's gonna be a parrot. Ready? It's a bird. There you go. Yeah, he ain't searching shit. Sorry, man. You don't jump through hoops, especially for people online. Unfortunately, you guys. Fortunately for me, I guess. What the hell's going on? I gotta change the channel here. I'm gonna smoke a bowl. That's what I want to do. Kind of want to smoke a bowl. Maybe do a quick shot. I don't know. You got from here, bud. Well, don't hit your head. I'm under my grandma's bed. I love it. That is fun. How you apply AI for hunting. I don't hunt. I don't like killing shit. Sorry. I killed a bird once. Last time I ever killed anything. Well, anyways, an animal. ah, I don't. I don't. I don't hunt. I fish. I like fishing. I'm a fisherman. I am not a hunter. I don't like killing animals. Don't get me wrong. Mm, I would. I mean, if I had to shoot a coyote that was trying to kill my cats or something, yeah. But I don't hunt. So somebody asked me that yesterday about hunting. I'm not a hunter. No. Uh, no, not my thing. Wouldn't mind doing it. Pretty good with a 22 long and a scope, from 100 yards. Pretty good with that. But Pretty good with a 270 too. 30 at 6. Fun to shoot. Pretty good with them. Practiced enough. Around some people that know their shit. Actually, there's another thing. One thing about hunting is I couldn't gut a deer. I got a weak stomach. My buddy came over, and this is a long time ago. He's at a farm, and it was an apple orchard. We went hunting. He pegged a small deer, and we brought it back to my house. He gutted it. My God, I'll tell you what. After my stomach, came back, killer. We ate the tenderloins. We had steak and eggs. Best meat I've had. Another one was my buddy got a 1,200-pound moose, female, and he brought a bunch of meat that he cut off the moose, marinated, brought it over, cooked it in a. You gotta have this if you know anything about cooking. There's a wrought iron pan, butter. It was marinated, rib meat. He brought some nice cuts, and let me just tell you, it was pretty good. It was tasty. So I am not averse to hunting. I agree with it. I mean, you have to, especially to keep the population under control. But it's not something I go out and run out and do. But I do suggest you learn how to do it because all the people talking about World War III, guess what? You're going to learn how to hunt. And if you don't, you're fucked. So I also approve of having a gun and a rifle and a bow and arrow and a knife and fishing poles. Better learn how to do that shit. You never know when you're going to need it. Hopefully you don't, but you should learn how to do it. You should learn how to do it. Gonna suck if you didn't. You wouldn't survive fucking 3 days. 3 days in the cold. Know how to make a shelter. Know how to build a fire. Have fire starters in your kit. I mean, it's very simple. Teach you how to make fire starters if you want. Not very tough. Want to know how to make what caliber? Probably none. Bounce right off them. There's no caliber that take down a UFO. No. Again, it's funny, but I blame you animals. I don't blame you animals are innocent. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Indiana. Once you make a good money, I want a big cat or Tiger King. Again, and cats are like that. Get a small cat. Get a small cat. It'll make you, it'll curb your enthusiasm. But yeah, animals like that are not meant to be domesticated. There are zoos that do keep them, and seen videos of people in Asia getting chased by tigers out there on their motorcycle, and the tiger comes out of the woods. They're like, "Hey, look, it's lunch." You're asking to be lunch. If aliens exist, well, there's no question. There's no if here, okay? If aliens exist, do you think they use ballistic weapons or something else? No, I think they don't need weapons. Were there weapons? That's a weird question. I don't get it. And I don't get the last question either. I mean, 3 of them. Yeah, this is okay. This guy's getting kind of creepy with stupid questions. What caliber would they use? It would be the delete caliber. That would be it. A delete caliber. Delete. We still don't. Jeez. No, it's laser beams. Haven't you watched the movie? They use laser beams and lightsabers. Yes, I am an old buzzard. I'm still younger than your mom. Ask her. It's funny. I'm an old buzzard. I like that. I'll take that as a compliment. Yep. Like the buzzard on. Bet you never saw those shows. What was that? Warner Brothers. What was it? Bugs Bunny. The buzzard up in the tree on Bugs Bunny. It was funny. Ah, shit. That was funny. I'm gonna again take it as a compliment. That's right. You know what? That's why I know shit. I know shit, but you don't. Mm-mm. Oh, this guy's back with my grandpa was on TV in the early 2000s talking about how 5 to 10 missile silos went down all at the same time after. Yeah, that was, I do remember that story. By the way, they did. That was the aliens. Something was spotted while he was in the Air Force. Yeah, that's an old story. I've heard that story multiple times. There were guys that were in the Air Force and, well, uh, Army, Navy, whatever, astronauts. Yeah, that's a interesting story. And from what I understand, it is true. They all got shut down. Uh, at one point, they were all going to go off, and then it did get shut down. And all of them, they had the guys sitting in the silos. They still have them, They're still silos. My neck is killing me. Fuck. Oh, excuse me. I gotta take an aspirin here. Anyways, wow. Oh, so sore. But they did. Right, Patterson. Patterson, supposedly where they have wrecked stuff from. There was multiple crashes, by the way. It wasn't just Roswell. Multiple crashes, right, Patterson. There's one in Texas, too. There's another place there. And then, of course, you got Arizona. Uh, Dallas Air Force Base was a place. I met a guy who he was in I believe it was Army. I don't remember. Shit. Oh, I can't sit up here anymore, guys. Oh, God. Man, so sore. Thank God I got the shots yesterday. But anyways, thank you, Indiana. Thank you. I appreciate the chat and give me a like and subscribe. I'll be back. I will. Yes, they did actually. Funny you asked this. This is a great question right here. Did the military get involved in the UFO that I saw? Well, number one, I saw more than one. I have over 2 hours of footage. Okay, 2 hours taken from one spot. Actually, two. Franklin. Anyways, I'm not going to tell you where. 2 hours of footage I took at maybe 30 seconds to 5 minutes a pop. I made headline news, front page of the paper, pitched about everything they could do to debunk me. And yes, it's on a page that I had that they took down. There's this thing, it's called a Wayback Machine. When I started my first website, excuse me, it was it was a free website through my internet provider at the time. I started my internet, and this was after you had to plug in your phone and actually had a real internet connection. I got in 2003, 4. I started putting stuff up, and I took footage. And then what happened was a guy from the military contacted me, wrote me an email, very nasty, attacked me. How dare you? Blah blah blah. And then what happened? The footage, I had it up. I took it down because it was. I think it might be on one of my videos. I still have the footage. They flew. Uh, it was a bunch of planes over my house, literally low altitude, right over my house. Because I saw them coming in, and I took the footage and put it up. Like, what the hell is this? And it was a bunch of planes, and even said it on the video. I said, I think this is planes. This is what else happened. They went to his name was he was the lead astronomer locally. His girlfriend was the astrophysicist at one of the we call it the planetariums here, you know. And he came. They did interviews with me on major news. uh, Interviewed me from the newspaper. Newspaper came over, major newspaper, biggest newspaper in the state. Then they come over here, not here. I was living on the other side of the state. They go to my house, they interview me, and they send NECN, which is New England Cable News Network, the biggest people in the world around here for anybody out here. That's the thing. And we see you. Anyways, they come to my house, they interview me, they just, and then they try to debunk me. And the military flies planes over my house, because I'm videotaping UFOs almost every night at this point. I mean, it's almost every night. All I have to do is I just get a feeling. I said it. You can look at the interviews if you want to look them up. They actually tried to call me crazy and everything else. Said I was crazy and I was just a maniac. Anyways, so they fly me. And then, sure shit, another guy, the military attacks me. I'm getting emails and phone calls and people on my webpage, the military, blah, blah, blah. And the next thing you know, somebody sends me, he goes, they're on you. Be careful. Ah. And he sent me a shadow box pictures. He told me they don't do that. They do not fly planes that low at night. They don't refuel. It was a what was the C-15 refueling plane and giant C-15, I think is what they call them, and jets right over my house. Low altitude. So I took videos. I put it on. I actually have the video. Again, I can prove it. And he said, "Dude, they're doing it on purpose." You know what? We talked a little bit. He was a nice guy. He was retired uh, Navy guy, and again, my drummer is a sergeant major from the Marines. So we've talked about this. We don't talk about the UFO thing. It's what it is. But yes, I've dealt with military bullshit. So I thought, where in the joint? I don't know. C-130. Thank you. Yes. Okay. C-130. You know what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, C-130, the biggest. Yeah, and then they were flying that with the refueler in front of it, low altitude. They usually fly at 10,000 feet. They were doing it at like 4,000 feet, right over my house. Thanks. Take care. Gonna see you again. Yeah. That's Cerebral Clip USA. Cool name. Anyways, you guys check out some of the people that come here. I got good people too. They're not all assholes. So if you see somebody that you think is cool, check their pages out. Maybe they got a video or a podcast or something, or they want to, make some followers. Because I'll tell you what, they helped me out considerably. Quite a few of them, even the bad ones. That's the funny thing. The bad ones don't get it. They're actually helping me out too. Anyways, fuck. My neck's sore. It'll lay down. It's getting old. Sorry, I don't mean it, but check those guys out. And thanks to everybody, by the way. Again, let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. Crazy, crazy stuff going on right now. And by the way, be safe in the holidays with the shit that's going on. Just be safe. Salute. Do a shot. I told you. Take a puff. Do a shot. I'm pretty sure that's okay, isn't it? It's not illegal. I'm over 21, even though when I get carded for cigarettes now. How about I go get a pack of cigarettes? And I only get one once in a while. I go get a pack of cigarettes. They're like, do you have an ID? Oh, fuck. You go to a liquor store, buy beer. Nobody asks me for an ID, but I get a pack of cigarettes. I get carded. Fucking idiots. Anyway, cheers. Salute. Whatever you want to say. It's up to you. This is weird. Peachy Keenan. Never heard of her. Author, domestic extremist. Oh, that's not a good name to have on your profile. I don't think I would be a domestic extremist. Not in my wheelhouse. Domestic extremist. I'm watching. I'm probably making fun of her. She looks like a domestic extremist, by the way. Definitely a Democrat. Domestic extremist. What the fuck? PeachyKeenan.com. You can check her out. Peachy, Pachy, Keenan, KEENAN.com. Check her out. Tell me, what the fuck is this brought up to? I don't get it. Domestic extremist. I don't want to be a domestic extremist. Thank you very much. Anyways, I'm going to remove my poll here. That's why the Trump shit was coming up. Stop Vladimir. You can't stop that guy. He's in his own mindset. He just wants war. And I think there's other people that are, NATO's not doing it. Yeah, you want to stop him? Fucking nuke the guy. Well, that's the only way we can, and that's why he's not getting stopped. Because if they nuke him, then it's going to be everybody's nuked. So, whatever. What is that? TF did I do? I don't know what you did, F Putin. Yeah, fuck Putin, that's right, yeah. No. God. Here we go. We got the creeps are back up. And this is that time of night. Time of the night when the creeps come out. I don't know what you did, man. Maybe you arguing with somebody on the, what do we got? Anyway, C-130, 40,000. Right. This thing came over my house. It was even lower than 4,000. It was crazy. Yeah, it was too. That's, it's funny, Harry, you say this. That's what happened because when I took the footage, I put it online and somebody saw it and contacted me. And again, there's this thing called the Wayback Machine that you can go and look at websites, and all my pages are up. Okay, except for the one where he comes on and where the footage is at. Those pages have been removed, and also the debunking attempts that they tried to debunk me. Well, they didn't try, they did. Again, they came to my house. They did, everything they could to make me look crazy. Oh, it's just airplanes. They did a 3 hour interview with me and a 3 hour interview again with the astronomer and the astrophysicist who wound up coming to my house after, by the way, because I called him out. I sent him an email. I was like, what the fuck, dude? And he's like, dude, it wasn't me. And they use between 6 hours of interviews between me, him, and her, my girlfriend, too, at the time. They used 2 sentences and they talked about it all day, pumped it up all day on the news. It was nonstop commercial after commercial, UFOs in New Hampshire, UFOs in New Hampshire. And, then they didn't put it on. They waited. It was supposed to be prime time at 8 o'clock. They waited till 10. They were going to show it the next day. Never did. And the only thing they did was try and make me look crazy. So there you go. That's what you do when you do what I do. So if you're ever thinking about it, don't. And by the way, anybody tells you if you get a UFO video, you're going to be a millionaire. Yeah. You're not. I dealt with the guy from... He actually did work for Fox, and his name, ironically, was Fox. He kept bothering me and bothering me and bothering me. It was from one video that I took. He wanted that footage so bad. He's actually the guy that put out the alien autopsy footage. I think his name was John Fox or something like that. Anyways, he just went after me, blah, like crazy. I finally sent him the footage. Oh, I'm gonna make you famous. I got famous on my own. But we're gonna make so much money, and you know what happened? He wound up making a DVD or something. And he probably made money off me. I never got a dime. Never saw a dime from that. And then another good story. I don't know if you ever saw the show, but it was on History Channel. It was Bill Burns. He was the guy from UFO Magazine. I actually have a copy of UFO Magazine that mentions me. It says, what I've been telling you, millions of people paid attention. Sorry, I'm just in the comments. Bill Burns and his buddy. They started the show UFO Hunters. Look it up. It was on History Channel. The very first episode. They came to New Hampshire. They asked me. It's why they came to New Hampshire, by the way. They came here to see me. They asked me repeatedly, can you be on? We want you to be on the show. We want you to be on the show. And after being screwed by John Fox and everybody else and the news and the bullshit, I told them, you know what? I said, I'll think about it. And then they planned the show, actually, pre-production. They were here. They were on their way here. And I was like, I don't think I want to be here. And so, ironically, what's her name? Betty Barty Hill. Betty, her sister, her daughter, contacted me and said that Betty wanted to meet me because I was making news. Betty wanted to meet me, and when they came here just to have me on the show, I turned them down. Betty wanted to meet me. There's another story about what happened where I lived. Giant UFO sighting. There's been several here in New Hampshire, by the way. Well, they've been all over the country: Phoenix, Illinois, New Hampshire, Exeter incident. Um, it's a giant craft. I mean, we're not talking about little lights in the sky. We're talking huge things the size of 4 football fields flying right over the town. Everybody's seeing them. I was supposed to meet Betty. She got sick, so I never got to meet her. I was supposed to be on UFO Hunters with Bill Burns. I can't remember the other guy's name. He was a nice guy. I can't remember his name. He was on the show though. He's the guy that actually is one of the producers. Started it. He contacted me about doing it with him, which is weird. I could have been on that show and been a regular. I would have been one of the people on the show, which is probably fine with me that I didn't have to. It would have been cool though to fly around. I'll tell you another story, UFO wise, of what happens when I go to a UFO thing, which I've been to them. We actually went to see Ancient Alien guys. Anyways, I'm not in it anymore, and maybe I am, but didn't work out, and it didn't work out for them. They got canceled. Betty died. Betty Hill died. Betty and Barney Hill. Remember, one of the things that got me into it was watching the movie with Darth Vader. Yeah, he was in the flick about Betty and Barney Hill. Yeah, James Earl Jones. I am your father. I am your father. Yeah, James Earl Jones. He was in the movie. What was it? Interrupted Journey or something like that. I think that was the name of the movie. I think it was called that, Interrupted Journey. See how the mind works. Remember stuff it wants to. Also forget stuff it wants to. So in other words, yeah, it was Interrupted Journey with James Earl Jones. I can't remember the woman that was in it. She might have been the girl from Archie Bunker. Oh, but big fan of James Earl Jones. I mean, he did Darth Vader's voice. He didn't play Darth Vader, but he did his voice. But I really liked him and was Conan the Barbarian. Yeah, was it the second one? Conan, the second one. Yeah, he did. He played the bad guy in that one. Yeah, James Earl Jones. He's still alive too, as far as I know. I haven't heard about him dying. Jeez, I should have brought that up. Put him on the death pool list. Jeez, I feel bad now. My friend's gonna bitch at me. Why did you bring him up? Shouldn't have done that. He's a good guy. I want him to do my answering man. Did you ever see that 70s show? Or no, was it what was it? Sheldon and get the music in my head. Big Bang Theory. When Sheldon meets him and they wind up being buddies. That's what would happen with me, which is funny because I have met famous people. And it always works out for me. I don't know what it is, but I meet famous people and then they're like, you're cool. And I get to hang out with famous people, which is, I'm bragging. I'm just saying, we're not going out. Hey, look, I'm with a famous person. Hey, let's go have a beer. Let's go fishing. What do you want to do today? We'll take the kids fishing. Met several famous people that were all really cool. And it's what you put out It's not what you suck in. Like the people that are with the hate that come on my page. The people with the hate. Guess what? You put out hate, you're gonna get hate. I meet the coolest people, amazing, famous, and great people, and you know what? I love every minute of it. You gotta love life. You don't hate. Love it. Oh God, if I told you how many famous people I've met. Biggest fish I caught, 27 pound striper. 27 pounds. 47-inch, 27-pound striper. Yeah, that was my biggest fish. I could top that, but I didn't weigh it, so I can't actually because I know I got a picture of the striper I caught. By the way, that was a big fish. That was a big one, 27-pound striper. Uh, Another one was a catfish I caught. Out of a fucking little pond in the middle of Podunk, Illinois, at one of my friends. That was a good fish. Yeah, that 27 pounder. That was a big fish, and actually, yeah, that was fun too. It's fun bringing it in. I caught a shark too. I did catch a shark again. Didn't measure it. Fish. It's the name of a band. Fish. Phish. Ah, yeah, that's the fake Grateful Dead band. I had a friend who loved the Grateful Dead. He'd come over to my house and I'd play guitar. Yeah, they are a good band. Trey, I got videos of him playing with the Allman Brothers. Really cool video, by the way, doing Soulshine. Great. Him, Trey Anastasia, what's his name? Anastasia or whatever. And then it's Derek Trucks and Warren Haynes. And they're doing Soulshine, and they triplet it. They're echoing each other, and it was fucking beautiful. One of my favorite songs. Actually, I do that song live when I play. I haven't played it in a while, but I do that when I do play live. I do all three of them. I kind of go back and forth. And I kind of use some Warren Haynes. I use some Trey. I use some Derek Trucks. And it's funny because when I do it, people are like, and I'm like, this is what it is. This is what it is. Yeah, Fish is a good band. Yeah, my friend, again, back to what I was going to start with was the fact that my neighbor, I don't even want to talk about it. What happened to him? Christ. Here you go. He got killed by an illegal alien. Yeah, in a head-on accident on New Year's Eve. It was a long time ago, but there were still, we've always had them. Yeah. Anyways, He comes over to my house one day. He was a big Grateful Dead fan, and I was just goofing off playing the guitar. I had my little record player. I didn't even have a stereo. I had a record player. It was literally a little tiny one speaker record player. I put Ted Nugent on, Van Halen, whatever I had. Foreigner 4, which I heard they're coming out now. I saw them on the news. They were just at the Thanksgiving parade. Macy's. Yeah, it's not the same guys, but sounds really good. Very, very similar. That was the first album that turned me on to music was Foreigner 4. The guitar, anyways, not the music. I mean, I grew up in an Italian family, so it was D. Martin, yeah, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., The Candyman Can. One of my favorite songs, Candyman. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. Doesn't matter. What was the question? I forgot it. Yeah, Troy, you got it. Yeah. Uh, Zappa was a little different for me, but uh, yeah, uh, I mean, I like all music, so not a guy I would like search through my set list and look for Frank Zappa. But yeah, he was cool. I'm more Alice Cooper, the Snakes and stuff because that's what you do. Zappa, but then again, you change your talent, your what's the word I'm looking for is your taste changes after years. It changes. You wind up thinking, I didn't like that guy, like Jimmy Page. He was a guy when I was growing up that he was sloppy. I didn't get into Jimmy Page, but then I listened, especially, wow, Jimmy Page was a fucking genius. That's what it was. And, I actually, well, play a little of that shit. It's just what it is. Zappa is not one of my favorites. Some people say favorites. I've been saying this for a while. I don't have favorites. Uh, yeah, Zappa was very talented. And I don't know what Dweezil's up to lately. Haven't heard anything about him. Can imagine, you know. But there you go. It was the same thing with, you know, who I was a fan of, believe it or not, was Michael Jackson. Believe that? I'm a metal blues guitarist, but Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston. And, there's certain people you wouldn't believe that I'm a fan of. Huge fan. You know what I really want to see is the new movie coming out about, what's his name? What did, God, Hugh Jackman's playing him. What a talented man. That guy. Talk about talent. Hugh Jackman can be Wolverine one day and what's his name the next? I can't even think of his name right now. You know what I'm talking about. You'll bring it. Somebody will say it. He's that should be a cool movie. That was like watching the thing about Freddie Mercury. That was a great flick. The guy that played him in that movie, great movie. If you haven't seen it, great movie. Yeah, sorry about the movie reviews. I know you don't like to see them, but yeah, what is it though? Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond. See, you didn't even have to tell me. Boom. I know that. I bought my mom tickets to go see him. My mom, still in my head. She told me. I mean, Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond. Yeah, because I bought her tickets. I used to scalp tickets when I was in high school. Yeah, scalping tickets. I bet nobody scalps tickets anymore. Anyways, what are you doing? I know. I know. Me too. Hi. Want to come up? Come on. Get up here. You come here. Get up here. Hi. Pretty girl. What are you doing? Sorry. She wants attention. They all want attention. Everybody wants attention. Especially the kitty cats. What, you want a treat? Anyways, Neil Diamond. I'm looking forward to seeing that movie. It's funny. I saw what was it? The Greatest Show on Earth. It was about Barnum. Or no, yeah, Barnum. Barnum and Bailey, the circus guy. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Yeah, I see you. There you go. Lay down. Anyways, P.T. Barnum. And again, you go from being Wolverine to dancing and singing and doing the shit he did. That's a talented man right there. It's funny. I had to learn how to dance. Not really. I learned how to sing now. I mean, I could sing. It's funny watching. I'm looking forward to seeing that movie. It's kind of, I was just talking to my buddy. You want to go see a movie? We went out. It's been a long time. Went out to a movie not too long ago. Hi, how you doing, Pinky? We call it Pinky because her nose is pink. Everything else is all different colors. Hi, how you doing? I see you. You know you want love. She's asking for love. Sorry. This love is more important than this love because, hi, you're so pretty. Yes, you are. Look at you. How pretty are you? I know. Ah, where's your brother? What's he doing? Ah, he's under my feet. That's right. Come on. Yeah, look at you. She won't stop. She's like, why are you not paying attention to me? Kind of like a lot of fucking assholes on Facebook, especially the ones that bash you. I gotta apologize. What? I don't apologize. I'm gonna pet my cat. Is that okay with you? Can I pet my cat? Is that okay? Is it okay that I pay attention to the one that loves me and isn't here to bash me? Jeez. Hi. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Hi, cutie pie. I know. I know. Your bowl's full. Right? You got water. You got food. What do you want? No, I know what you want. She's telling me to go to sleep, is what she can feel my pain. She's feeling my pain. I just said my neck's sore, my back is sore. I need to go to sleep. I don't feel like it right now. I'll stay out for a little bit more. And you know what? She's saying, Dad, go to sleep. Lay down. You know what she'll do? She will lay on me and she will purr and try and heal me. Yeah, what's this? Okay. Yeah, Zappa. How about Prince? Oh, I loved Prince. Great guitar player. Sorry it took me a minute to get back to you, brother. But yes, Prince, huge fan. Huge fan. He was really another influence on me playing guitar. It's funny that my friend here brought this up. Ah, nature and metaphysics. Yeah. Yes. Prince. Purple Rain. And again, incredible guitar player. That guy played guitar like nobody's business. One of the guys that really did influence me on playing guitar. I can prove it. I can pick up a guitar, probably play it. Take me a minute, but I'll figure it out. Prince was a very, very talented man. Very talented man. Once this Rab McCullough blues band played in the USA about 20 years ago, came second blues competition. It was appears on the TV too there. It doesn't sound familiar. Uh, that's like, yeah, yeah. UFO Strangers in the Night. We're talking music here. Craziest thing I ever saw was, hey, here's the story. You want the story? I'll give it to you. My sister came, I had a gig at a bar that I was running and bartending at. And so she comes, she brought the equipment, PA, whatever. Mm, Jesus Christ. Here we go. Here comes an asshole. Anyways, yeah, back to craziest UFO thing. Sorry, didn't mean to get distracted. Somebody's attacking as usual. So this is a good one. It's a great story. I mean, I've told it over and over again. My sister comes. She used to come follow the band. She's the only person in my family. She's gone. Bless her soul. she came to the gig, and at the end of the night, uh, we were driving home, and it was in the middle of nowhere, podunk, shithole, freaking. It's just not a shithole. It's a pretty good place to be, and it's because you meet the right people and the right times, and we're on the way home, and this is I think it was around had to be 2003. It was Comet Bail Bop was out. Remember that? Bail Bop? Wasn't there some bunch of people that killed themselves because of it? Anyways, it's a comet in the sky that nobody knew was coming. Sorry, I gotta pay attention to my cat while I tell this story. Anyways, Bail Bop's out, and we see it. It's in the sky, big comet. And where I live, there's no light. It's dark. We're not dealing with city lights. You're actually, you think you see stars? I don't know where you're from, but if you think you see stars, you don't live by me because I could go out right now. If it's clear out, I'll see more stars in 3 feet than you've ever seen in your life. I see the Milky Way. Pull out a telescope or binoculars, by the way. Anyways, so Hale Bop's out. And we got this big comet in the sky. You can see it. Looks, sticking out like a sore thumb. Big, giant slur of a comet. It's just a big, bright light with a big tail. You can see it. I'm going, wow, that's my best UFO story. And so I'm, going, holy shit. Look at that thing. Next thing you know, we come around the corner and it's pretty much straight road. A little shove, right in front of us. We're in an Astro van, by the way. I don't know if you guys know what an Astro van is. Probably not. Was the old kind of van, big, huge, giant window in the front. See the whole sky. And it's just nothing but stars. And in the middle of all these stars is a blue light. Big blue light just sitting there. Looks like a star. It's blue though. Now when I say blue, I mean police light blue. It's not red, it's not yellow, it's not a star. It's a blue light. Just sitting in the middle of the stars. Just sitting there. And gets better. My sister goes, "Do you see that?" I go, "What do you mean the blue star?" She's like, "What the fuck do you think it is?" I was like, "What do you think it is?" She already knew. It was obvious. She goes, "You think?" I was like, "What do you think?" And we're like, she starts slowing down. We're still driving, by the way. It's right in the middle, straight road, and right in the middle of the fucking stars. And there's your UFO story because at that second, it went snap and shot straight up at the speed of light and was gone just like that. Poof, it was gone. The devil leaves that way. And she was like, oh my, she was creeped. She freaked out. And it was funny because it was funny. I was dating a girl and I told her about it. She didn't believe me. And then I told, she asked my sister who's talking about this blue star. And then she's like, yep, it happened. Anyways. So that was my creepiest UFO. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on video. But if you want to go to my page, I do believe I might have something about the. I don't think I put that up. Or you can look it up. Is the Dome of the Rock UFO in Israel? The Dome of the Rock. Same thing. Boom, sitting there, flashes and takes off. Little different because this was just sitting there. It was looking right at us. it looked right at us. It was sitting there going, "Do you see me? Do you see me now?" Snap, gone. And the way it shot up, speed of light. I didn't know light had speed, but apparently that thing took off pretty quick. And that's a true story. I can't make this shit up. My sister knew it too. And then I could tell you another story after that, but it doesn't matter. Here you go. Dense protecting terror organizations. I'm just watching something on the radio. It is really actually the radio. And that's what's happening. You got Democrats protecting terror organizations. They're sending money to them. You got ragheads, hajibs, whatever you want to call them. I don't give a fuck what you are, but you know what you guys should be worried about instead of World War III is a real civil war, because if it comes, Democrats are screwed. They don't know how to fight. Is there a Democrat out there that knows how to fight? Can you tell me? You know how to throw a punch? You know, an uppercut? You know, a jab, jab, right hook, jab, 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 right hook, jab, jab, uppercut? You know what that means? No, you don't. You just don't. You don't know what that is. You know what? That's going to be your downfall, because it seems to be. Hopefully, it doesn't come in my lifetime. I'm too fucking old for that shit. And so are my friends. Why we have other things to deal with. Your crap. Crap is funny. Jesus Christ. Yeah, shit. Let's read the Yucca Valley. I don't know much about Yucca Holly. I don't ride a hog, except for your mom. I'll ride your mom. She's a hog. Yeah, we're on the black shit again. Anyways, there you go. It's all the same crap. Hmm. Uh, I'm not 300 pounds. My friends are 300 pounds. As a matter of fact, the only people I know over 300 pounds are Democrats, and they're all women. 300-pound women. Yeah, hey, I just saw one today. She got had an ass the size of a house. Is that how you guys build your houses? You hire a fat chick and you look at it and you say, "Oh, I'll build my house like this. I got a big fat house now. It's a great house. It's a beautiful house." Uh, mm, uh, every one of them? Yeah. No. Um, we're not from the South. Is there a Republican inbred? You're funny. No, like I said, is your mother inbred? Probably. Well, it's probably why you're here. You were inbred because your uncle banged your mother. Didn't you call me Unc earlier? Were you the guy that called me Unc? I just don't. I don't take anything. Sorry. What's this? Lease. Don't know what that means. Leave it alone? No. I don't know. This guy's just pushing me. They like to push me. I'll give you that. They like to push it in too. But I ain't your boyfriend, so you can push it in your boyfriend. I don't have diabetes, and brown people. I have friends that are brown, so neither one. Nothing scares me. If you're not figured it out yet, nothing fucking scares me, except for idiots like you, because you're trying to get me banned. But yeah, that doesn't scare me either. Actually, nothing. I'm not easily scared. You are, though, apparently. You're scared by me because I'm going to make you look like a fucking idiot. And I'm going to watch your mother bang her head on the bottom of my. Oh, sorry, honey. Get up here. I'm sorry. So you scared my cat. Now I'm pissed at you. You fucking scared my cat. You made me scared. Come on, come here. I'm sorry. Come here. I got treats. Come here. Son of a bitch. You're lucky you're not fucking right down the street from me. I'd come beat the piss out of you just for the fun of it. I would come beat the piss out of you just for the fun of it. Come here. My treats. Come on. There you go. There you go. No, she's happy. She got treats. Here you go. He's happy. He got treats. God, I wish I had a machine. How if I call it a time machine or a portal machine where I could just snap my fingers and show up at one of these cocksuckers' houses. That's what I do. I show up at this cocksucker's house. Ah, yeah, come on. Oh my God, yeah, you won't last 5 seconds, pal. Yeah, I'd last 30 seconds. I'd let you live for a few. Like, be like, hey, I got an intruder. And guess what? Hmm. They're funny. You guys are funny. You really are. Bunch of fucking talk, no action. Yeah, why are you here? Why don't you go somewhere else? Ah, here we go. Here we go with the MAGA crap. Yeah, why don't you go somewhere else? Why don't you have your own page? Why aren't you on a Democratic, supporting page? Why aren't you on a page that hates people? That's right. You hate people, and you can't find a page that hates people, so you have to come here. Ah, Jesus Christ. I just don't give up. I just don't. And it still is. A victim of dumb idiots like you. I ain't a victim of nothing. Am I a victim? Are you a fucking virgin? Yeah, there you go. Are you a virgin? All right. What's your name? Yeah, Gee, you got to make up a new name. 6254. How many times did you have to try that new profile? How long did it take you to get going? How many times? As many times as you did. Yeah, I guarantee this. With full. I can say this with full. What's the word I'm looking for? Confidence that it took you as many times to make up your name as you didn't get laid because you're still a virgin. I can, with full confidence, say it took you as many times to make up your new name, as many times as your mother decided to get rid of you. But that could have been worse. Try to be nice here. Try to be nice. Get off my fucking page, you douchebag. Go away. See? This is what I put up with. This is what everybody puts up with. Hi, what's going on? Another LYXTQWXYZ. What's going on? I don't know what your name is. I can't understand it because it's not a name. You can't say Sue. You can't say. Anyways, I'm going to get rid of this. That one's gone. Anyways, yeah, here we go. We'll start a new poll. Oh, you're my new sub. Really? Well, thanks for letting me know. Maybe I'll look up my analytics. Yeah, you're my new sub. Wasn't that cool? Jeez, thank you so much. What would I do? Oh, you're my new sub. Where'd you come up with your name? LYLXQ. I don't know what that means. But that's so cool. What can I do? You want me to shout you out? I would shout you up. Her name's Aiden. I know an Aiden, actually. I used to know an Aiden. He used to live down the street from me. He was friends with my ex-girlfriend's kid, Aiden. He was a good kid. I liked Aiden. Not a bad guy. Young. I just saw him recently. It was about, I don't know, 6 months ago, 8 months, I don't know, 3 months. I'm gonna keep smoking. Sorry. I am going to smoke. As a matter of fact, speaking of smoking, I think I'm gonna do this real quick. What's going on, Melbourne? Garth, here. How you dealing with those salties? Those big crocodiles? You're like, I always wanted to go to Australia. I keep talking about this with other people. I'm trying to quit, okay? I'm trying to quit drinking, smoking, all of it. But you know what? It's just too easy not to. So, it's tough. It's tough. You gotta have a vice. Good news is, that's all I do. Smoke. Cigarettes here and there. Few shots. Whatever. Oh, neck hurts. Damn it. No, I appreciate the care, by the way. Anybody that's trying to get me to quit smoking, I appreciate it. It's funny, I told my doctor, I'm really getting sick of it. I really am. I'm sick of it. So, like, we got a guy here from Melbourne. Uh, yeah. There you go. That's my You try to stay out of the water. Yeah. See, yeah. Here you go. You get a smile. See, look at that. That's my smile. Yes, I have been to San Francisco actually a long time ago, but I've been all over the country, South America too, Mexico. Oh God, 67. 67. Can't come up with anything real, so we just have 67. It's just, by the way, anybody who doesn't know about 67s, because they got nothing else to say. They just have to, they're looking, seeking attention. And there, you can blame this guy on me rolling a cigarette right now. Get off my page, you fuck. I should just block you. I'm not going to. If you keep that up, I will. Do it again. One more time, you're out of here unreported. Do it one more time, motherfucker. Do it. No, you're saying hi? No, say 67 again. One more fucking time. I want you to say 67 again so I can fucking report you and block your dumb ass. Do it. Come on. Do it. That's what you wanted, right? Looking for attention. Shh, pussy. There you go. Another pussy. He's gonna keep fucking blowing up my room. Won't say 67 again, though, would he? Yeah, that's right, bitch. You know, huh, I don't blame anybody for anything. I don't blame people. He's gonna get blocked. He's just blowing up my chat room. You got nothing to do. What's going on? And he's out of here. Sorry, I gotta deal with this idiot. Thank you very much. And I have to do this. Hold on a second. I am going to do this. Yes. Very simple. And now he's got to find a new, I don't know. He's going to have to start a new profile, I guess, to come back. And he's out. See ya. Bye. Yeah, and he is. I hate doing this. I really don't want to do this, but they leave me no choice. Same people. It's the same guy over. It's the same 6, 7, 8, 10. I don't know how many of them there are. Anyway, sorry about that. What is it? Marianne. I remember I had a boss named Marianne. That's what happens. Exactly. I do. Just they show up and they got nothing to do. And I got no time for that bullshit. I just don't anymore. You really do not have time for the bullshit. Yeah. I don't know where they get the time. Yep, here we got another one. Grandpa. Yeah, I'll give you Grandpa. Tell your grandma I said hi. Actually, your grandpa's probably dead, and your grandma is under my table tonight. So, there you go. How'd that work out for you? Was that your mother? I don't remember. Same thing. Probably the only people that give a shit about you. Mm. Kind of funny. You know, these are all about attack, hate, attack. Hey, did you know Trump's still your president? Did you know that? I'm fine, man. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm rolling a cigarette here. That's all I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Rip the thing. Yeah. No, I'm not married. And stop calling me grandpa, otherwise I'm gonna have to block your dumb ass like there are other fucks that come here. I won't. I'll let you keep going. You can call me grandpa all you want. You wish I was your grandpa. If I was your grandpa, wouldn't be living in your mother's basement. You might own your own house. You might have a job. You might be cutting my grass. If I was your grandpa, you'd be outside cutting my grass. Mm-mm. Nah, you're not my grandson. Fuckface. Not even close. Not even close to being my grandson. I don't have a son. I don't have a. I don't have a daughter. Oh, actually, I do. Don't tell my cats that. They'll get mad. When people get mad at your shit, it's my cats. And now you call me a dumbass. Really? You coming here to attack me? How about you, you virgin? Oh, that's right. That's all I have to say. Virgin. We have another virgin here, everybody. Guy never been laid in his life here. Sitting at home on his computer, a keyboard warrior, never been laid in his life. Well, unless he, had a boyfriend, because you're a girl. I don't think you're a girl. I don't believe you. Yeah, whatever. Then you shouldn't be here. And you said this is not for children. You're a punk. You're not a girl. You're a guy. You think I believe you? Get off my page, fuckface. Keep blowing it up. I'm gonna have to delete you again. One more time. Do you want to start another one? So, yeah, Suck My Dick is what your name is. That'll be your name, Suck My Dick. Everybody, hey, let's say hi to Suck My Dick. SOUMK. That's Suck My Dick, because he's looking for another boyfriend. I love it. I'll go out with you. Yeah, they'll go out with. Yeah, well, you could, Jesus. They just don't give up. They do not give up. It never ends. It's just nonstop. Fucking trolls. Nothing smart to say. Nothing that makes sense. Nothing. They just attack and hate. Yeah, put whatever you got. Get the fuck off my page, you fuck. Anyways. I don't know. It's about the time I should take my. You're gonna love this. Excuse me. I cuddle with my cats. My girlfriend used to get mad. She'd cuddle on me and then I'd fart while I was sleeping. Nobody asked me about that. Fart jokes. Snuggle up. I like that. That was a good one. I'll snuggle up a storm and no cuddle. Come on. What's happening, Mitchell? What's going on? That's funny. Hey, you guys wanna? I got a Sour Patch watermelon kit. I'll eat these. These are good. They're sour, then they're sweet, kind of like me. That's why I eat them. I like them. Yeah. Sometimes my jaw hurts when I eat them. Nah, I'm good. No. Shameless plug for Sour Patch Kids. I don't make money on it, by the way. Let me ask you guys this. I could monetize. If I started, I'm down to one. Somebody reported me. I got a bunch of people here a minute ago. There you go. Cocksucker reported me. Jacked me. Did something. Okay. I'm out. Go back. I had 11 people at 1 second. Now I have 0. Bye.